I wish he would make more top 5 videos. Hey Pat, you should do another top 5. Where are the top 5 videos? So more than once in a while, I get the question of people asking me, Patrick, why don't you upload top 5s anymore? And really the straightforward answer to that question is I've done everything. Like, I've seriously done everything. Top 5 worst doors to open, really, Pat? Real original. Top 5 worst gobblegum, that's not even a real gobblegum. And a personal favorite for mine on unoriginality was top 5 staffs in Origins. Like, there's only 4 staffs. But anyways, guys, I thought what might be fun to do today is go ahead and look back on some of these top 5s. Despite some of them being bad, there were a lot that I really had a fun time making, and I think they were great videos. And I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's react to the good and the bad. All right, the first video that we're going to do is the top 5 worst guns to pack-a-punch. This was it still is my most viewed video with almost 4 million. This was a really hated one, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of nervous. What's going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you yet another video in my top 5 zombie series. Can I just take a moment to say, like, why is there no gameplay here? That is so lazy of me. Call of Duty Zombies. Now, just a couple clarifications. There will be no wonder weapons in this video, no SMR. You all know how I feel about that. And why does that even matter? Why wouldn't you include a gun? It's in the game. Why wouldn't I include the SMR? Anyways, guys, if you could leave a like to help me out here, that would be great. Now let's get into the video. Coming in at number 5, we have the Barrett from Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now there are actually some people out there that like using this weapon. And to those people I ask, are you a moron? Oh my god! That is rude! That is like that is like beyond trying to be funny. Are you a moron? Not only is it bad, it's a sniper. I mean, seriously? Who pack-a-punches a sniper? People that want to snipe, bro. The Barrett has great damage. It's still a body shot on round 17. It's not that bad. With the body shot. The Barrett is just like a fool's gun that I didn't even think people took seriously. I thought it was like something like, ha ha ha, yeah, I'm gonna pack a punch for the lulz. Yeah, that's true. Say, no man, the Barrett's awesome. I love it pack a punched. Yeah, you probably love the SMR too, bud. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be so much more aggressive and savage in my videos. I think it was just because I was trying to, like, you know, go over the top and be edgy. But like, that's really aggressive, honestly. Coming in at number 4, we have the PM63 upgraded. Okay, that's a reasonable pick. Tokyo and Jane. What's the deal with these guns? I don't understand. What's the deal with that? You dual weld. 2 socially acceptable guns that you dual weld. There is the Mustang and Sally, and the Zap gun, and that's it. Anything else that you're dual welding, you're just an idiot. 5.7s. This gun is bad for HS10s. Number 1, obviously, it's dual weld. So Mark 3? Not exactly accurate. And really, I think this gun would be a lot better had Buddy just tossed the gun on the left and just used one of them. But I mean, you know, that's not an option, unfortunately. Now, this gun is extremely laggy when you shoot it, and not. Yeah, that's true. That is really true. Ammo is pathetic. Now, it's the same. Okay, that's actually a fair point, and one of my biggest problems to this day with Black Ops 1 is, like, every single SMG just has no ammo in it. Each gun will last maybe a round if you're lucky. Now, it's the same as, like, the MPL and the Spectra, but this thing's dual weld. So just think how fast you go through ammo on this. You can't finish round 16 with one of these guns. You can't do it. You're gonna need, like, 2 max ammo. I can. They're just the worst things ever, and I have no idea why anyone would have the desire to pack-a-punch them. They may be the worst things ever, but there are apparently 3 guns worse than the worst things ever. So we'll see how this one plays out. Coming in at number 3, no, silly, it's not the PPSH. We have the Panzerschreck. So, Panzerschreck is one of those guns that it's so bad I don't even hate. It makes me laugh. Yeah. I can hardly get gameplay for this, guys, because you're stupid. You should have used console command to give the gun to yourself for free. It is just so awfully bad. I would either just awfully bad. Good to see that nothing has changed on my channel in regards to me pronouncing words poorly and just making words up sometimes. I don't really know what to say. Like, you're gonna see here. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's built for taking down in the campaign, but it is God's gift to the idiots of the world. So God's gift to idiots of the world. You gotta be on this list. What a phrase. Coming in at number 2, we have a shotgun. Surprise, surprise.
It's the synthetic dozen, also known as the upgraded S12. Now,
What?
looking at this clip,
The S12 in Black Ops 2 is not a good gun, but it is not the second worst gun. I think that's a problem with this title, is that I was referring to the actual upgrade process. So like, this gun's bad, and when you upgrade it, it really doesn't get any better. But like, all I have to say is like, any starting room weapon ever is worse than this thing, Pack-a-Punched. Let's hear what Patrick has to say.
have a grudge against this weapon. When I first used this, I was like, well, it's not bad. I mean, you know, if I Pack-a-Punch it, get more ammo, be a little bit more powerful, this thing would be pretty awesome. You know what they added? You know what they add to it when you Pack-a-Punch it? Little bit of damage and 2 clips. That's it. My God, this thing is just the epitome of shit.
Dude, I gotta say, I had some good one-liners, and I see what I'm saying in this is that the actual upgrade process, which is what I meant, is bad. So I'm not gonna hate on myself for calling this one out. That's actually a good point.
This thing, it feels like a paintball gun in my hand. I'm surprised the zombies don't start laughing at me when I pull it out and shoot them. They're like, what? That's what you're gonna use? Maybe if they put 200 shots in it, 250 shots.
That would be
maybe
aggressive.
Buffed it a little bit on the damage. It could have been okay and not made this list, but I don't know what Treyarch was thinking when they decided to do this, but a semi-automatic shotgun with 60 shots. Are you kidding me?
Now that's really interesting, because that was a huge complaint for me in Black Ops 2. You see, in Black Ops 3, though, similar ammo counts, more powerful shotguns. So really, if they just had added damage to the S12, I think it would have been a way better gun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 spot, and if my memory serves right, I think this is a good call.
There once was a gun that gave everyone AIDS. The end. Coming in at #1 on our list of top 5 worst guns to Pack-a-Punch, we have the Kar 98K.
Woo!
So this is one of those guns.
Savage.
It's just a face palmer. When you Pack-a-Punch it, it goes from doing 100 damage, which is I think equivalent to the knife, to 200 damage, which is equivalent to 2 knives. I swear to God, I tried for like an hour and a half. This thing is, if you want to hate zombies, just try using this. Try getting to a high round with this. It's a $200 gun. What do you expect? The Kar 98K is by far just the worst, most atrocious thing ever Pack-a-Punched in the history of Call of Duty Zombies.
Okay.
If you could leave a like to support.
I think overall that was a fair video. I could definitely see why it has, oh God, 4,000 dislikes, but 40,000 likes. That's crazy. That's like my most liked video ever. Overall, I think a pretty well-constructed video. But more importantly, a lot of really savage one-liners. All right, guys, the next one that we're going to do is, I think, top 5 boring maps. I don't remember this one, and it sounds very interesting.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you guys another top 5. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be going over the top 5 most boring maps in Call of Duty Zombies. Look,
I will say, congratulations, Pat, on adding gameplay to the start of your videos. Very exciting.
coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Nocturne.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll be the first person out there to tell you that Noct is one of my favorite maps of all time. I have a lot of nostalgia for that map, and that's exactly what that map is. Nostalgia. This is the problem with Nocturne Totem. This is my problem with it.
Before we get to this, I know exactly what I'm going to say because I know me. Early rounds, super slow. Actually, just in general, the rounds are ridiculously slow.
The rounds go by so slow.
Yeah.
So slow.
Yeah.
It took me over an hour to get to round 20 with 4 people. That's insane.
That's pretty pathetic.
I can get to like round 35 on some maps in an hour.
There's really only 1 point. Okay.
Moving down to the number 4 spot on our list, we have the Farm.
Yeah.
Now, Farm was supposed to be a map kind of like Verrückt in the same sense that all it's got is really box, perks, and then you just kind of have to survive on your own. And let's be honest, Farm is boring. I don't want to play no boring ass Farm with my teammates, with my friends. I don't want to do that. All right. We're going to get Jug, we're going to get the rest of our perks, we're going to get a ray gun, we're going to get a light machine gun, and that's it. Really?
True.
Why would I want to do that when I can go play Origins or Mob of the Dead, when I can go get lightning staffs, this, that, and the other
That's not a bad point at all.
No, I know a lot of people are going to expect me to put Transit at number 1 on this list, and I don't really want to do that because the Transit...
So back in the day, Transit was like the funny thing to hate on. It was like a meme that Lex really started, I feel like, of just... Everyone hated Transit, and it was like a passionate hate. I don't really care anymore, but I'm interested to see that old school hate towards transit.
And I have a defense for transit. So coming in
Okay,
at number
let's
3,
hear ya.
we have transit.
Ah.
Transit has some terrible gameplay mechanics.
True.
We all know that. That is pretty well established in the community by this point. Transit is just so tedious. I have to
True.
go all around this loop, and then I have to do the stupid propeller thing. And
True.
power and get the pack-a-punch. And
True.
and this and that. And just looping around and around and around. And it gets pretty boring. It gets pretty awfully boring.
You're not wrong, Pat.
Once you get set up, it's actually pretty fun. You can just go at it and just go and go and go.
Yeah,
and you
that's-
have a pretty decent time
That's
with
okay.
yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Maybe
give
not
you
be
it.
the greatest, but training is kind of fun. It's just a decent map. Once you get into transit, once you get set up, I really don't mind the map. It's the setup itself, and I've bragged on it enough. You guys know how I feel about that. But yeah, transit comes in at number 3. Not going for number 1 because there's 2 maps that bug me even more.
Okay.
Coming in at number 2, we have Ascension.
Ah. I don't know what this Patrick is going to say, but I agree. Fuck Ascension. It's not innovative. The monkeys are annoying. It's easy. I could play with nothing but Jug. Fine. Give me a Thunder Gun. Boring map. I agree. Screw this map. Let's see. Let's go in.
Tell you,
Ah.
it's not that good.
It's not
of a
that
map.
good. No, you're right,
So here's the thing
Patrick.
with Ascension.
Huh.
It is easy. And when I
Yeah.
say easy, I mean so easy.
Yeah.
My non-existent 9-year-old cousin can get to round 50 on it.
The one-liners are strong with this man.
This is how you play Ascension. You get Jug, you get a Thunder Gun, you get to literally whatever round you want. You don't even need any other perks. You don't need anything. All you need is a Thunder Gun and Jug. That's all you need, and you're good. Mustang and Sally, sure, if you want it. I don't know. Do you really need it? No. Oh, the monkeys, though, they're hard. Yeah, except I don't even need the other perks because the map is so easy, I can literally survive with one of them. Ascension is so boring. I don't even know where to even expand upon that idea, other than that it is so easy. It just makes for a boring map. It's not a fun time. I don't enjoy that map. Comes in at number 2.
Oh,
Boring map in
snap!
Call of Duty Zombies.
Heat. Major heat. But I agree.
We have Die Rise. I don't know what's more boring. Waiting for the elevators, waiting for the zombies, or just waiting to die so we can end this already. Die Rise is just a map of waiting. It's an entire waiting game.
Yeah, it really
So,
is.
You spawn in, you go out to the spawn room, and guess what? Suddenly, you have to wait for Quick Revive to come up
Yep.
to you to meet you so you can get your solo Quick Revive rocking. Then, you gotta go to the power and wait again. You gotta wait for these perks to drop in. Hopefully, you get Jug. Probably not. Well, now again, you gotta wait for another elevator so you can pop up to the rooftop. Now, you're at the rooftop. What do you gotta do? You gotta loop back around again, go to, I don't know, whatever the heck you're going for. And guess what? You're at the bottom again. Well, now you gotta wait for elevators again. And throughout this entire time, you have the worst spawning zombies ever.
Yes.
That is the problem with
Yes,
the
Patrick.
spawns of the zombies are like, when you're in one area, the zombies will spawn everywhere. So if you're on the rooftop, they'll spawn anywheres on the roof. If you're down below, you got them spawning in every little single area, and you're just waiting, you're trading, you're done the round, and you're just waiting for that one zombie to get here. All I do on Die Rise, it feels like, is wait. I'm waiting for the final zombie, I'm waiting for this, and at the end of the day, I'm just waiting to die. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was the top...
Okay. Honestly, that was amazing. That was beautifully crafted, and I agree with him. Me, 100%. Anyways, though, guys, that is going to be the video for today. If you guys want me to do more of these, I've got like over 50 top 5s on my channel, so I could even turn this into a series if this video does well, if this video gets a lot of likes. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you later. And just, again, feel free to let me know if you want to see more of this. Peace.